wanted to play this one.
Oh no!
Very excited
corny.
about this one. Jim Cornette. Look, for those who don't know, we're gay wrestling fans, and Jim Cornette does a wrestling show called NWA Power, and it's been getting good buzz. It's been getting a good buzz because it's kind of a throwback to old wrestling shows.
It sure is.
Well, Jim Cornette's in trouble for saying something that not many people liked, Mike. So let's 14 seconds. Let's play it, and let's see in these 14 seconds if we could spot the thing that he said that was bad.
This as seriously as he might should. Trevor Murdoch, he's mad, bad, and dangerous to know. He's the only man I've ever known that can strap a bucket of fried chicken on his back and ride a motor scooter across Ethiopia. Trevor Murdoch can take.
So, kind of a bit of an archaic joke. Woo! Now, somebody provided a clip, too, of him saying that in a match years and years ago between Bob Backlund and some jobber.
Oh, shit.
In WWE.
It's back in the day, though.
Yeah. So this is like this is from Corny's mental joke book.
Right.
Maybe something that he could have retired knowing the current climate, but he has resigned. He's resigned from NWA since this clip aired. It was a whole thing. Dude, last night, people were losing their fucking minds, and he was trending. Like, Cornette was trending worldwide. Oof. Number 7.
Not for the reason he wanted, though, huh?
NWA and Cornette was trending, and I was like, that can't be good. And I even know, I got to give a shout out to Say and Z. I got to give a shout out to Kyle from Say and Z, because he was doing a stream, and he was talking about Cornette, and I was like, wait, what happened with Cornette? And I'm like looking into it. I'm like, oh no, yeah, he had to resign.
People want to hear it again, actually.
Sure. This as seriously as he might should. Trevor Murdoch, he's mad, bad, and dangerous to know. He's the only man I've ever known that can strap a bucket of fried chicken on his back and ride a motor scooter across Ethiopia. Trevor Murdoch.
It's funny.
He should have updated it at least.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
It's funny. I certainly am not a big fan of people, cancel culture, obviously.
No, I don't. Look, I think we agree. I think it doesn't bother me or anything, but I think sometimes when we talk about this stuff, there's a difference between what we think and what, dude, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and he's this is so close to just a few months ago with N-word gate.
Yeah,
there's that tape of him, and when I say he says the N-word on tape, I'm telling you, he loves saying the N-word in this tape. Like, to the point where you're like, oh boy. And he kind of got away with that one. So this, to me, I'm like, I love Corny, and I don't think, obviously, I'm against cancel culture, but he probably should have been choosing his words a little more carefully. Like, he dodged a bullet with that N-word tape.
Yeah, I think updating would have been better. Like, he's the only guy I know that could have taken a bag full of Popeye's chicken sandwiches and walked them through Opalaka. Like, that's more updated. That's more, like, modern.
Or literally, people were saying, too, like, literally any other food country combo.
Yeah.
I think was the, like...
drive with a truckload of tequila through Mexico City and survive.
That could do, but the truck's he's got to strap it to his back.
It's got to strap it to his back. You're right.
And it has to be some sort of, I guess, for the joke to work in Jim Cornette's mind, there needs to be some sort of feral blacks that are starving and are ripping your flesh from your body to get the chicken. It could have been any other food. He could have strapped a stack of pizzas to his back and rode through Ethiopia. You know what I mean? And people go, oh, I get it. It's a starving joke. But he literally was like, it's Ethiopia fried chicken. And again, I don't support anybody getting canceled, especially for that. Mm-hmm. But you skated past that N-word thing. He's been because here's the thing, wrestling fans are starting to get woke too, and it's very gay.
Oh, it's
very
super
gross. So there are all these like millennials coming up like, that's transphobic. And in our space, we're not going to have that kind of talk. Like that guy dabbing Aladdin, Champ Smokes.
The one that was hitting on the 15-year-old?
What?
Which guy was it? Oh, King Aladdin. Remember the one was hitting on also had an Aladdin name. Remember the one was hitting on the 15-year-old? That we covered it. The guy that the dad
Jason
walked up to him?
No. Yeah,
But that was also in Aladdin. I'm not wrong with that.
Okay.
It was something Aladdin.
No, I was thinking there's this guy Dab in Aladdin who.
Oh, the AEW guy?
The guy that got kicked
Oh,
out
yeah,
of
different
AEW
guy.
for
Okay.
making fun
Someone
of
tell me who it
trans
is.
people and stuff because they were like, we're not going to have transphobic language in here. And he was tweeting about it and he's banned from all AEW events. They're starting to get kind of gay about this stuff. So I'm just saying I'm against cancel culture, but Corny should know from his Twitter dealings lately that they have been watching him like a hawk. Like they want a piece of Cornette for a while. Woke wrestling Twitter wants Cornette taken down. He should have known that.
That's another very good point, and something else someone's pointing out is it's even weirder because Cornette, I follow him on Twitter, is a vocal lefty.
Oh yeah, he hates Trump.
Is anti-Trump.
Trump's a racist.
Trump's
like,
racist.
All right,
exactly.
but we don't have a fucking 3-minute tape of Trump saying the N-word 500 times in a conversation.
Yeah, no, that's a very good
And
point.
that's when I was like, get that N-word out of here. Get him out of Mar-a-Lago's not for N-words. It'd be crucifying him.
Right, of course.
So Corny does have a bit more of a, I don't know, spicy past. And he is known for, like, there are wrestlers that say, like, yeah, dude, he was a racist. He didn't pay people. He ripped, you know what I mean? He's treated a lot of people like shit. So you have to know, like, you either can make fried chicken and N-word jokes and be the most beloved person in the world, or you can be a complete shitheel and watch everything you say and do.
Right.
And that's you can't have both. You can't just be reckless as fuck and also be hateable, because eventually people are going to start looking for everything you do.
For some reason, people are blaming Vince Russo. I don't know how, but I agree. Anything when it comes to wrestling, when it's failed, you have to blame Vince Russo.
Like, I'm pretty sure if they rolled tape backstage at WWF back in the early 90s, there's probably some clips of him saying it.
Dude, remember when Vince said it? What's up, my nigga? Remember that one? That's a classic. That is a, what's up, my nigga? That is a and that's the owner of the WWE.
And remember, yeah, Crime Time. Like, I'm just saying.
Crime Time wasn't that long ago. Crime Time's one of the,
That's very shameful in wrestling, and Jim Cornette making a fucking bucket of fried chicken joke is not the worst, most egregious instance of racism in wrestling.
What's up, boss?
Here it is.
What's up, boss?
Here it is.
This is old school.
Oh, this is the back in the day. But okay, you know, we're gonna be fair. Let's play this.
What's up, boss? How you doing?
Yeah. What's good in the hood?
Just holding it down, trying to take care of business.
Keep it up, I'm a nigga.
It's still
It's still bad though.
very uncomfortable. And it's like, he's the boss. You got to go with it, right? Nobody can tell him no.
Imagine if there was fucking Ted. You know, Ted Turner's probably said it a lot in his life. But can you imagine if there's a video of Ted Turner doing that?
I'm sure it didn't have the A at the end when Ted Turner said it.
No, I'm sure he wasn't saying it to a white guy.
And his name's not Ted Turner. It's Mr. Duke.
Lieutenant Colonel Duke.
Just holding it down, trying to take care of business.
It's
Keep
just
it
as
up,
cringe.
I'm a nigga.
It's just as cringe.
He goes up like Eric Swalwell farting.
Because he knows that it's, you know, he's been waiting his whole life to get it out on camera.
He's so happy about. Like, I know this was a segment and I get it scripted, but Vince, this wasn't written for him, by the way. This was a Vince idea.
Yeah, he was like,
this is
what if I call Cena my nigga? Huh? It's good shit. It's such good shit.
Oh, and what makes this clip better? I love the end of the clip. I put it in there.
Yeah. What's good in the hood?
Just holding it down, trying to take care of business.
Keep it up, I'm a nigga.
And he walks by Booker
By the
T.
way, can I just say something? Is it not 10 times more racist to add this
Yes! Let me tell you his thought process. His thought process was, it'll be okay. I'll be saying it to a white guy.
But then, the two, you know what, still overhear it, and it'll be great.
And this
it'll
was
be like,
King Booker.
This is like... And by the way, nobody has eaten more shit than Booker T. It's why I can't hate the man.
Oh, yeah.
He's terrible
I
on
agree.
commentating. But do you remember the old promo of him and Triple H? Triple H was like basically calling him boy.
Yeah.
It's just, you know what I mean? That guy has put up with a lot of racism in wrestling.
So then he's just...
Tell me he didn't just say that.
Someone needs to splice this over the Cornette clip. Someone needs to just splice this part over the Cornette clip. I think that would be fantastic. All right.